Dunk City, baby. Yeah. Dunk City, baby. Yeah.
DunkTV.com family, what's up, man? Yo, this is crazy, man. We in Philadelphia right now at the Wachovia Center with the one and only Mr. 720. What's up, man?
What's going on, man?
Yo, check it out, man. This right here is historical right now, right? We about to give him Street Ball Dunker of the Year, man. 2006, 2007. Check this poster out, man. It's crazy. It's mad like that, right? We're gonna also give him the trophy halftime, man. So let's go way back.
I was in Scott, Texas, a little small town in Texas, South of Texas. Real small town, probably like maybe 2,000-3,000 people in the country town.
And so by it being a country town, you had no influences dealing with basketball? Was it anybody, or you the only person that came from?
I mean, we have a lot of sports guys from here, Chicago. Not really major. We got a guy in the NFL right now. We had a guy that went to the NBA back in the day, but like ever since then, like I'm the new thing that's in Chicago right now. So I'm really bringing a big buzz to this. I really put them on the map like really.
Exactly. So what high school did you go? Oh, let's go to junior high and then high school.
Junior high, I actually did junior high in Houston, a little school called Lee City Elementary. Then I went to high school. I had to leave schools. I went from a 5A school to a 3A school. I went to a country school in Scott, Texas, when I was born and raised and whatever.
Right.
And then I finished up there and then went off to college in Chicago.
Wow. And when you went to high school, like what started you dunking?
What started me dunking? Actually, I had an older cousin that was a senior my freshman year. My first year playing basketball was my freshman year. I went to one of his games as a freshman during football season. And I seen him like dunking. It was real exciting. So like when I went to the court, I tried to get up there, try what I could. Like it wasn't happening, but it was like I felt determined to get that done. Right. Like once I started dunking, it was like I loved it so much. That's all I did, 24/7. I come home from practice or game, and I'd be outside in the front yard just practicing all different types of dunks and doing all different stuff.
Did you do anything extra for your jumping ability?
I've never done nothing like no weight exercise, none of that, none of the strength street.
It came natural. So I mean, was you a track star? I mean, was you used to run?
I was I played football when I was young. I used to flip a lot, so it might come from that.
Okay.
Not really sure where.
So your first dunk, was it in the game?
My actual first dunk was they called it a goal to my freshman year in high school. My first year playing basketball, I called one off the rim. I dunked it with 2 hands, and they called goal to it. So my first dunk that count was actually after the season. It was doing our little after postseason things.
Right.
I went up and one of my friends dunked first. We both dunked the same day. I first dunked. We went up and dunked. Came right behind me and dunked. It was just like,
Right. Well, how was that feeling?
It was a great feeling. It actually hurted. The first time I touched the rim, this whole thing was
like
just
swollen. Right.
I didn't know what to do.
When you keep practicing the dunks, man, you know it keeps hurting and it swells up and everything, man. So then after that, once you started getting the dunks, going on. So how did you start getting fancy with the dunks?
It actually started with like accidental dunks. I go up and I jump wrong and I move and I just make up a dunk and just like from now it's like, ooh, this is something real nice. So
right.
I go home and I be playing like some of my friends on like an 8.5 foot rim. I just do all crazy stuff. Right. But then, when I really started jumping, I just started trying it on 10. So it's like I'm doing it at home, practicing on it. By the time I get like high enough to jump and do it on the 10, I just feel like I feel comfortable with it since I've been doing it. So I just transfer it to the 10 foot goal.
Exactly. Wow, man, that's exciting. That's why we do the dunking camps and clinics, man, because we got these kids jumping on 8 foot. We adjust the rim, and we adjust them. These kids are getting busy with it. And so when they get older, they don't even know they're going to have the agility to do their dunks, man. Exactly. So you went to high school, and then what about college?
I actually went to a D1 college right out of high school, UTEP, University of Texas.
Yeah, UTEP, yeah.
I went there for a year. I redshirted my freshman year.
Okay.
Then my recruiting coach, he left. So it was like I really didn't feel comfortable in the school. So I left too. I went to a junior college in Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
Richmond College, we did pretty good. Went to nationals, came in third in the nation.
Right.
I got freshman of the year and defender of the year.
Right.
And going on to my second season in junior college, I broke my foot for the first time. Right metatarsal.
Right.
Put a pin in there.
Right.
I did my rehab. Came back for the next season. I was good.
Right.
Third game of the season, I broke it again.
Wow.
So I had to sit out a whole another year, and then after that, it was like I went to NAIA. Paul Quinn College in Dallas too.
Okay.
Played there 1 year. I dropped out from me and the coach kept getting into it. It was a bad situation.
Right.
It was a bad situation.
Right.
So it was better for me just to leave, go take care of my little girl. My little girl was just born that year. So I came back home, got me a little job at
Right.
So I worked security for maybe 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks, and I took that Saturday off and came up and played with M1.
That was it.
I've been on ever since.
Wow. And you was practicing in between that time. So you already was doing the crazy dunks at UTEP. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I was doing I think I started doing my crazy dunks maybe my junior year. I started really dunking my sophomore year. My junior year, that's when I started doing the crazy. So I started really doing crazy.
Wow. So what's next for Mr. 720?
I still got plans going on to the bigger and better things. I really use this as a stepping stone.
Right.
With us owning it right now, I'm trying to get my business part of the game going.
Okay.
To learn different things.
Yes, the business. Yes.
You know, maybe one of these days you might see me in the league.
Huh.
I mean, like November, I'm supposed to be going to some camps to try for the NBD. A lot of people didn't respect and one. So I want to see me.
Right.
So
exactly.
I said,
Real environment.
Really show like I really play ball. I really can't play ball with this. You can't really showcase your skills because it's like you got to play that role. Everybody got to play their own role.
Exactly.
It's like you can step outside that role and you see
Exactly. Who's your favorite dunker?
My favorite dunker? I say I got to give it two, man. You got to give old school, new school.
Right.
Carter.
Right. Michael Jordan, old school, new school. Listen, man, DunkTV.com family, man. This is an exclusive interview, man. You ain't gonna get no place else, man. This is Mr. 720 right here, man. We're really excited. We're here in Philly at the Wachovia Center, and we're gonna give him his actual award halftime. And yo, man, you are the first one to win the Street Ball Dunk of the Year. Now, also, when we first started the Slam Dunk Awards, guess who got the first award, man? James White. He got the High School Dunker of the Year. That set it off, and from there, man, we've been giving the awards, man. But you know, that's what Slam Dunk Awards is all about, man. Giving dunkers, recognizing dunkers, man, because we are the hypest thing in basketball, but we don't get the respect that's needed. And now, tell me, is it better for you to take off 1 foot or 2?
I'm actually a 2-foot jumper.
Okay.
But like right now, I'm getting my one leg back because my first year trying out, I broke my left foot.
Okay.
So I was breaking my one leg jumping foot. So I was like, I'm steadily trying to get it back. Actually, 2 games ago, I dunked the dude off of 1 leg. It's the first time in a long time I've done that.
Right.
Real good. So I think it's coming back.
But do you think it's more better off of 2 or 1?
It's more better for me off 1 because I got more strength, more power off 2.
Exactly.
If you see me coming down and you see me taking off 1, you might have a chance to jump it. But if you see me taking off 2,
forget about it, Joe. It's over.
For 1, I got too fast.
Right. It's just over. You heard it first from, like I said, from Mr. 720. You here at the Wachovia Center, DunkTV.com, National Dunk Association of America, representing Slam Dunk Awards, man. Hey, like I said, man, we're gonna follow you, and this is just the beginning. You know, we're just meeting, and you know, you're doing some exciting things, and I'm just excited for what you're doing, and whatever and however we need to, you know, support you, man. It's on like that, you know. So, like I said, man, any shout-outs you want to do on DunkTV.com? Your little
shout out
girl?
to Ball for Life, my 2 little girls, man. We got a show coming out, the Main and Shane show, featuring Mr. 720. Check out the watches coming out this year, man. We're doing bigger and better things. Ballforreal.com. Just got texted, baby.
You heard it first on DunkTV.com, Mr. 720. Peace.